It don't have an X through it? Okay, all right, then we're good.
No, I think it's good.
Hey, yeah, we gotta make sure we're being heard, y'all. You know, let's not forget what time it is. Like, anyways,
It's witching hour time.
it is witching hour time, and welcome to the witching hour. By the way, yeah, we're having a slow start, but you know that's just the way things go sometimes.
It's retrograde. You're like, Miranda, don't even lie. Don't even lie. We're just fucking late, you guys.
Yeah. You know, it's okay though. But anyways, thank you for joining us with your hosts, Miranda.
Yes, Miranda and Nina.
Well, so I've been having a lot of clients come in with, I'm not sleeping, I feel uneasy, I just feel off. You know, things just don't feel right with me, I feel stuck, you know, and just so you guys know, we have 4 planets in retrograde. What is retrograde? So apparently, according to people that are not astrologists, it's an illusion. It's an illusion of a planet that seems to be going backwards. You know, just with the energies, the gases and stuff around it, it has the appearance of moving in reverse. Okay, so that in turn causes chaos in itself. All right, and every planet that does go into Mercury or into retrograde, has its own little traits that it brings up in your life. So, you know, with myself, I've just been very emotional. Like, I could just start crying just because of nothing.
And me, I'm a hot mess. I'm trying to fight the world and everybody up in it. And
yeah. She's got her little chola coming out.
I so do. He's like, no, just kidding.
Right. Let's take off the earrings and put the hair up in a bun.
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's throw down. No,
Right,
just
right.
kidding. I need to stop. You guys. I've almost caught a case, so I just need to behave.
Yeah, definitely don't want that. Because you don't want an hour of just me talking to myself. Because I can do it. Believe it.
No, but it'd be great. It'd be great. I have faith in you.
Oh, shit, I just got that. You gotta have faith. Yeah, I'm a mess. I always have songs going through my head.
It's okay. It's okay. It's how you roll.
Okay, so, so right now, the 4 planets that are in retrograde are Mercury, Pluto, Saturn, and Neptune.
Now, Earth signs, we do get hit pretty hard. That is going to be your Capricorn, your Taurus, and your Virgo. Virgos, we automatically get the shit end of the stick, and the reason for that is because Mercury is our ruling planet. So if you're not sleeping, you feel like you've got anxiety out of nowhere, all of a sudden you're feisty or you're crying, things are going completely wrong, it's normal, okay? There's a lot of do's and don'ts during Mercury retrograde and just retrograde in itself. We've got a lot of things going on right now, planet-wise, so if you've been feeling off for a minute, that's okay. Another thing I want to throw out too is a lot of people don't realize is just because Mercury retrograde is over or any type of retrograde is over, people think, oh, it's done, it's over with. Nah, guess what? We've got that beautiful thing called residual energy.
Yes.
Which then takes about a week for everything to clear out.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's a lot of things that you're going to be doing. Make sure that you're checking your cars. Make sure you're double checking phones, electronics. Make sure you're putting your keys where they're supposed to go. Make sure you're filling up your gas tank. Don't leave anything to chance, because this will literally, it'll kick your ass.
Yeah, it will. And especially like travel plans. If you don't have to make travel plans, please don't. And if you do, like, don't double check, triple and quadruple check that.
Facts.
Because, and that's not only your plans in itself, this is the tires, the air, the engine,
Yes.
you know, different things like this, because if something's going to go wrong, it probably will. If
And,
it has the ability to, it probably will.
Yeah, like, okay, so the first day of retrograde, my car died. First freaking day.
Yeah. She needed to get a jump and then couldn't find nobody to jump her because, of course, communication is affected.
Yeah.
You know. So it's just little things like this that'll make your life a little bit easier. just taking your time with everything, okay? You don't have to be in a rush, especially, you know, most of us are not getting sleep. And so when you don't have sleep, you're not thinking with a lot of clarity.
Mm-hmm.
So you do just take your time with things. Try not to move forward too quickly. Yeah.
A lot of stress is coming in, so try and do your best to ground. We do have some little tricks and things that we can do to help minimize this. Unfortunately, I'm one of those who always chops off their bangs. So, Priscilla, if you see what I did, I'm sorry.
We were talking about this freaking yesterday, okay, because we did our little skits. If you guys didn't see them, go to our TikToks, our Snapchats, our Facebook pages, Instagrams. Okay, we did little skits on what our sign, how our sign reacts in retrograde, especially Mercury retrograde, okay? And I was telling her, I don't know how to like show that I've cut my bangs, because that is the thing that I do, is I mess with my friggin' hair.
I do too.
And this was yesterday, yo. Ta-da! She did the bangs, dude.
I did the bangs, and Priscilla, who is my most absolute lovely, wonderful friend that is not going to be mad at me for chopping off my hair.
She does her hair. She's her hairstylist.
She really is. So, Priscilla,
Well,
I'm sorry.
You know what? At least they don't look too bad.
No, they've actually, during every Halloween, and I swear, if you ever go back and look through all my pictures, my bangs are up here, and it happens every Halloween. So they literally have to take the scissors away from me. Like, come to my house and remove the scissors, because it gets bad. I don't know what I'm thinking or what I'm doing. And it starts with good intentions.
Yeah.
It starts with good intentions, and it just goes bad.
Yeah, so don't do anything drastic to your hair, please. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, so some of the things, communication, okay? I'm just going to say that communication right now, you're going to hear shit that ain't even there, okay? Or you're going to perceive it in a way that it was not meant. So just make sure that your ego is at a minimum, and you're not taking things so personally.
Take everything with a grain of salt.
Yes.
Salt
Just
is a witch's
brush
best
it off.
friend.
Yeah, just brush your shoulders off. That's all you can do with communication. And so I'm gonna, okay, with Pluto being in retrograde, there's a lot of like transformation coming, and most of this is unwanted transformation. Okay, this is stuff you're not willing to let go of, and this is like the universe saying, yo, I gave you a chance to let this go, this is in your best interest, and if you don't want to, then bam, we're gonna make you let it go. And a lot of this most of the time has to do with relationships. Okay, seen it, people crying because they don't have their partner anymore, and you know,
Last retrograde, we all got hit really hard in
every
the shock. Every one of us
in our
almost,
relationships.
yeah, and almost every single one of our clients. You know what? There's simple rituals you can do to guard your love life. If you have questions on that, go ahead and hit us up. We can post more. We can kind of go into it, but mostly right now is we're just trying to minimize the effects, guys.
Right. Also, okay, so the transformation, and then also Neptune brings in the illusions in your life, which kind of go hand in hand with transformation. Okay, so these are the things that you're seeing for one thing, and it's really something else. These are the things you're lying to yourself about. They're gonna come up and confront you in the face. Okay, so if you've had a lot of that, this is for your personal growth. This is for your best interest. And you know, all of these things are painful because we are human. We like comfortability. We like things that have been there for a long time, and it's like our comfy blanket, you know, and sometimes we don't want to let go of these things, people or places, and sometimes we're just forced to, you know,
and
just,
that's okay. You're gonna get through it.
Okay.
You're gonna get through
It is
it.
definitely okay, because it's always going to be in your best interest. It's going to give you an opportunity to see beyond what you are limiting yourself to, and that is a definite from experience as well as knowledge. Okay, Just letting you know. So some of the things that you can do for retrograde, especially right now, if you're already feeling the effects, but you kind of want to get ahead of it and do it before retrograde. You want to get your grounding stones. Ground. That's all I can say. Keep grounded, because that is going to keep you the safest, mentally, with clarity, and everything else that follows behind that. Okay. And so we have some things
We
here.
have a few things. I always tell people to light white candles. Now, the reason I tell people to light white candles is because you're going to empower this candle. This candle is going to continue to keep the light lit in your home. It is going to help you with balance. It is going to help you. So if you work with candles, a white one would be good. And you're just going to put your affirmations or what you don't want in your home, you know. And plus, it's always good to add a light to something dark for you.
Exactly. Especially when things seem like they're falling away from you.
Yes, definitely. Florida water. I know we talk about Florida water a lot. You're going to hear us continue to talk about
Yes.
Florida water a lot. We also have a nifty little soap. Sometimes we just feel off because we're feeling those vibrations. This is an automatic mood booster. It smells great. It's summer right now. It's going to refresh your body, refresh your soul, refresh your freaking atmosphere. And it's a go-to for a lot of us.
It is. And also, it helps clear anxiety a lot. So if you are having sleepless nights and you wake up with anxiety, like I've been doing lately, spritzing that is automatically going to change the chemical reaction in your brain to not think of the anxiety. Okay, so this is more scientific, but it's the truth. So it changes the chemical reactions in your brain to not think of the anxiety. So therefore, your brain starts to think of the scent rather than the anxiety. And it does bring that to a limit. So it helps tremendously with anxiety.
Again, we do sell a wonderful little blend in the shop that's for anxiety and for depression. They are all natural. I use it myself. I end up using it almost every single retrograde. Again, I'm an earth sign. I'm a Virgo. I get hit really, really hard, and it's awful. You'll see me come into the shop and I'll be a hot mess. I so am. Only this time around, it's like I want to fight everybody and I want to burn shit down. So,
You know what though? That is in the air though, because I'm a fire sign, but man, people are testing me. People are testing me. You know what I mean? And it's just like, yo, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go hood, but I will.
She's gonna go hood. Y'all.
I will. You know what I mean? Just don't test me. It's been crazy. I've had to have so much control over my mouth and my actions that I'm kind of proud of myself. But I haven't popped up. I haven't popped off on anybody. Yeah. So a couple of other things we have are, like I said, the grounding stones, and then
Yes. Our favorites.
okay,
So that is. Damn.
I must need that shit here. I'll trade you if y'all sell that. Oh shit.
Lordy Lord.
Okay, yeah. I must really need this because I have been
A hot mess.
I've been a hot mess, but not only that, my friggin' gifts have been tested by people
Yes.
trying to make me think that I'm not who I say I am. Okay? And Amethyst works with your connection, your psychic connection to your higher power, your gifts, you know, and your openness with your gifts, all right? So I'm pretty sure that's why it came this way, because I need to talk about this, okay? And I do believe in signs like that. There ain't no such thing as coincidence.
No.
So
there isn't.
my gifts have really been tested by people that are not only gossiping about me, you know, just saying that I'm fake and this and that. And normally that stuff doesn't even faze me, because my clients, you know, anybody that knows me knows that I'm like true to what I say. I don't bullshit people. I'm not a fucking hustler. I mean, I know how to hustle stuff. I will make $1 out of 10 cents, but that doesn't mean that I do it the wrong way. I will not do it in a shady way or something to get over on somebody else, right? And so yeah, I've just had people come in and questioning me, and you know, I had somebody come in yesterday, and just the attitude that was given was so
It
foul.
was very ugly. It was very,
Foul.
my little, I don't know what's wrong with me. My ass ended up trying to chase her out the door. I threw
Yeah.
my phone, and after she explained what she had said, I threw my phone and I went to go chase her out the door. So
Wow.
if you're watching this, got you, boo.
Yeah, so let's just see. So first she walked in, she wanted help with the message, but everything I said, she was counteracting. Like, you know, I told her one thing, that this person is saying for her to let them go, okay? And I'm not going to say too much about it because this is a private thing, right? But, and she said, no, I don't have attachments. Okay, you name me one person, because we are human, that does not have an attachment. That is false. That is not a fact. That is an illusion.
No. And again, I'm going to go back to what I always say. We do not walk this path alone. We do not walk this path alone. We've got people that are coming way before us. We've got people that are coming after us, and we've got people that are going to continue to walk alongside of us. Those are our ancestors. Those are people, those are our guardians, and some of them maybe are deities or our pantheons or our orishas, you know,
Yeah.
that we pray to. And there's nothing wrong with that. None of us walk through life without some type of an attachment.
Exactly.
Now, we can have unhealthy attachments,
Right.
and some people just have unhealthiness within them. And I'm gonna stop there because I'm like,
Okay. No, but I'm gonna continue because, because with this being said, you know, the arrogance that was coming at me, it was like everything I said was counteracted. Like, you came to me from my perception of what you were going through and my connection, and this is what I'm getting for you. So if you're not going to be open to that, then don't waste my energy, okay? Because she was not open-minded, and I mean, as much of a light worker as this person wanted to be,
she wasn't very light worky.
you know, I don't like the word light worker, because we are human. We have emotions. It's not all light, love and light, okay?
Mm-mm.
It's not all love and light. But just the attitude, like, I'm better than thou type of attitude, or nobody can tell me what I already know, because I'm gonna say from my own experience, I don't know everything, and I have communicated with many spirits that have crossed over in many different ways, and they've all shown me the same thing. So don't sit there and tell me I don't know what I'm talking about, especially when it comes to the levels they go through and the things that they endure on the other side that they've shown me themselves, you know. And, you know, it was just really hard for me to keep my mouth shut. And as much as I know that it was her ignorance, you know, and I was trying to be humble to that, it did affect me in a little bit. I went home thinking about it, and I shouldn't have. But this is something that that kind of brought like an insecurity, and I'm just being vulnerable right now because this is the truth. People come into your life to test you, especially around these times with communication. This is where you have to stand in your truth and yourself, which brings in also part of Mercury, because it is in Virgo right now, and that is self-perception, okay? So a lot of people that are Virgos, Virgo sign, in whatever area, it is self-perception in those areas, okay? And so I do feel like that is why I was hit in that area, but it's okay. It's a growing experience for myself, even though I didn't like it too well. And it actually didn't make me cry, which I'm surprised because I've been so damn emotional. But I'm going to thank the experience, because like, I don't feel like I have a big head. I've never been one to walk around with a, you know, arrogance like the way this person came in. You know.
See, and that to me too. To me, that automatically tells me you're kind of fake, because I feel like in our community, you know, we try to help each other. There are such things as baby witches. See, there goes that spirit good. There are such things as baby witches. There are some people that don't know because they've never practiced the craft before. A lot of us were not nourished with the craft, so we are here to help. And if nobody's going to want to go to you because you've got a big ass head, you know, and nobody wants to get talked down to. I mean, some of us are like children when it comes to this, and that's understandable. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
We have to first learn to crawl before we can walk.
Exactly. And you know, and I've always been one to tell things how it is, but I will never tell it in a way that demeans you. Like, never.
Yes.
Ever.
And I feel like that's what yesterday very much got at.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I think that's what got me the most is because I've had a lot of people pop up from the past recently, and that's another thing, you guys. That's another thing from the past, and it kicks my ass.
Right.
And I don't ever want to go back to that place. I don't want to go back to a place where I feel, you know, demeaned or let down or talked down to. Nobody likes that. Nobody wants to deal with that. And I feel like the path to enlightenment, to spirituality, to whatever you're doing, your path to higher self, you're going to come into your own.
Right.
And it's amazing how strong a lot of us are mentally, physically, spiritually. We are not the same people we were when we stepped in.
Yeah.
And if you're carrying that type of energy with you, that tells me you're not on that path that you think you are.
Oh, you're not on that level that you think you are. Let me just
absolutely.
put that there. Yeah, because arrogance is ego. I'm just going to say it like that. So arrogance is ego. So yes, keep your amethyst with you, especially if you're spiritually gifted. You want to stay connected with your gifts, with the truth about yourself. Okay.
Amethyst is going to be great for those of us that are having a lot of hard time sleeping right now. So you're going to want to have one for your bed. You're not going to want to take that one from your bed and carry it around with you all day, because that's going to pick up everything else. So you want one for your bed. So I keep mine on my bedside table. I have one that I carry with me.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then I have some that I have all over because I'm a weirdo like that. But I'm a Virgo. I'm meticulous. Clear quartz. Clear quartz works for almost anything and everything.
It multiplies everything.
Yes,
too.
yes, as well. Especially if you're feeling yourself, because I've been into my feeling myself lately. Like, again, I'm a hot mess. So, this works wonders. Now, we're going to want to do some that are going to catch the ugly that's being thrown at us, and we're going to make sure that we're shielded and we're protected. Because, again, with these energy shifts, it's messing with our energetic vibration, okay? So, we're just chilling, we're going, not during retrograde. We're like this, okay? Yeah. And then we're going to have other stuff that's coming at us, and we're not going to be able to dodge it. So, stones are great for learning how to protect, shield, and dodge.
Yeah. And I just want to say, to keep yourself at a higher vibration, for those that you guys that work with energy, megahertz, you know, different stuff like that, you want to go into the ones that are healing. Okay. Not really motivation, but more healing. So, I think it's like yeah. So I'm thinking, I'm seeing like 525 to about 625 in the energetic fields, and anybody that works with the frequency, and I don't know what they're called, the numbers that come at you for frequencies, make sure that you keep yourselves dotted with those frequencies and repeat them in your head to activate them, to keep yourself on a frequency level.
Yes.
That is good for you.
So, the bowls, the singing bowls are great. That's going to help clear out stuff that's in your energy. One of my very favorite things, and it always works, and I learned it here in the shop, was copal. We have the resin here. Basically what you would do is you get a charcoal, you burn it on there, you can have either the powder or the charcoal, you light it, you throw this bad boy on there, cleanses the area, and copal has been widely used for centuries.
Right.
Down to even ancient Aztecs. Everywhere you look, anyone that's done any type of spiritual work has worked with copal. It's very calming, it's cleansing, it's purifying.
Yes, definitely that.
So,
and then it also heals.
Yes.
So it brings in and promotes healing as well. So I like to use it when I'm cleansing people, because not only does it clear and purify them internally and externally, but then it promotes the healing, but it brings truth to me. Okay, and I don't know if that's what it's normally used for, but when I see this, it brings truth. So if there's anything that's hidden with a person, I will be able to see it. And you know, it just kind of opens those doors.
I agree. So I love copal. I use copal quite a lot. Other things, you're going to want to do grounding spray. Say that you feel like you're floating around. Any type of grounding is great. So I hear a lot of people say, oh, just go hug a tree. Just go hug a tree. I hate that term. Because sometimes hugging a tree just don't work for people. See, look at me, I'm getting all feisty again. Oh my goodness. So, you know what? Do what relaxes you. If that's swimming, if that's going for a walk, if that's just finding a second to just chill and watch your favorite show, even though you've seen it 10 million times, my favorite show is Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I don't care what kind of mood I am in, that one will make me laugh my ass off, and the kids just think I'm crazy. So it's fine. That's one of my favorite shows. Are movies to watch when I'm feeling it.
And I go to like The Exorcist or The Conjuring. Those, I love them. I just love. I'm a freak show myself, so
It's
you know,
it's we love
it's
your freak
lovely.
show. We love your freak show. So yeah, do something that's gonna chill. That's gonna chill you, calm you down. You need a freaking ice cream. Go have a freaking ice cream.
So a lot of people don't understand what grounding is, and I'm gonna bring that up because
I love that you
that
should
is
bring that up.
huge. That's huge when you're coming into any type of retrograde. So grounding. I'm gonna explain it like this. You know, our world supposedly is on an axis and it's rotating motion. The earth is surrounding the sun like this, you know. Everything's on rotation. Even the sun is rotating. Like everything's spinning, all right? And so when I say ground, and I always ground people to Mother Earth because I see it as the core of the earth, all right? And for all you flat and illusion people, like, let's just think about this for a minute. This is part of an illusion, if that's what you think it is, okay? What this does is, say, if you were not grounded, and I come to you and say, hey, something happened to one of your family members, and you're not grounded, you're gonna fly off and not even know what to do. You know, all over chaotic. I mean, she's like that a lot of the time, you know. So,
but you know what? There's a method to my madness, and my chaos is beautiful.
But if she's grounded, she can be like, okay, let me breathe. What is my next step? Okay, and so that's the difference between being grounded and not grounded, is that chaotic energy that's coming in, and any little thing will throw you off axis. But where you're grounded, you will be able to remain with clarity and stability in order to think through your next steps so that you're not thrown off course, you know, because it sucks to get thrown off course because it's so hard to get back, you know, when things like that happen, things that are surprise, because this is life. It sucks, you know, and shit happens. So, you know, that's what grounding means. And so if that means you gotta hug a tree or go put your feet in dog shit or whatever the fuck you gotta do, you know what I mean? It's just is what it is for everybody. You know, the way I ground, okay, is I plant my big old ass on the floor, and then I just see roots sprouting from under my legs, my feet, my booty, and just pulling me down because I need that. Because if not, I'm gonna be like, woo, all over the damn place. You know, and mine is all visualization because that's all I need. But if you need something physical, then make sure you find what that is and keep yourself grounded.
And a lot of us very much have people that are grounding for us. And that's another thing that's going to mess this up is, you know what? Your person might be going through it too, and there's going to be some miscommunication.
It's hard to
Don't sour it, yeah. Don't sour it. Take everything with a grain of salt. Communication is rough right now, and it's normal. So
yeah, it is.
Don't take the
definitely is.
disrespect, but communication can be off. So that's very understandable.
Yeah, it definitely is. And you know, some of us can be visual about that. You know, I don't believe in codependency. You know, and for anything, so I won't depend on anybody for my grounding. But you know, we do have these little moments when we do need to vent or do need to cope in a different way, and that's okay.
I like to do yoga. I love yoga, and I don't even realize I'm doing yoga because I'll just get up. I noticed the other day, I'll just get up and I'll get into like, you know, the downward facing dog, or I'll just start doing like the cat pose.
See, you can't do that stuff with me because then my mind goes dirty.
There we go. There we go. There's my Leo.
Yeah.
No, Eric, you just, a lot of things, especially with women, we carry a lot of our traumas, we carry a lot of our stress, all of that within our hips. So even just swaying your hips back and forth, it's going to create something that, you know, helps
That
ground
is
you.
so crazy you say that, because when I feel like I'm off, I turn on some music, and mostly like oldies or sad songs, because those things make me happy, okay? That's just who I am.
Okay, so she
And
likes
I start
horror
swaying
movies,
and moving my hips. Yes.
horror movies, romantic, sad music. What do you like to eat, babe?
Everything. Just kidding. Well, actually I do. I'm just not a fish, seafood type of person, but you know, just I need to stop. So anyways, yeah, moving your hips, because it does carry in our hip area, and that in turn will be stuck in your cellular area, where you start getting problems there, okay? So yeah, it's good to release that.
Yes.
If you want to do squats or lunges or anything that's going to release that from you, will help you stay grounded more.
Yes, it will. It will. And remember, during this time, it's about healing and promoting relaxation. So if the gym is one of your things, that's perfectly fine. Just don't overdo it at the gym to where you're in pain. Okay. Elise is speaking at us. Hey, Elise. Yes, we do have the fan on.
Oh, can you hear real loud? Because it's hot.
It's way hot. You guys,
It's so
it's way
hot.
hot. It's so hot. We're hot. We're hot, chicas.
Yeah, it's so hot.
It's so hot. And there went our break.
Yeah, so I've just lost train of thought, all right?
But yeah, definitely get the movement in your hips. Get that movement going. Be very sultry. Move it. As I'm doing some weird shit in the chair here, guys. Get your hips moving. Get that energy up. Get that working. And for me, that's just something I normally do. Let's see. Yeah.
Woo! So we got somebody over here demonstrating.
Yeah, we got some very sultriness going on.
Were you a dancer?
Hell no.
We know what kind of dancing you were doing, Lauren.
That's right. Okay, yeah, we are bad here. We are
Birthday dance,
so bad.
right?
She said she was doing the birthday dance.
Oh,
That's
no,
great.
Jeremiah, get out of my head. Jeremiah, get out of my head.
That's so funny. I love that. So yeah, in turn, what that's gonna do is not only release the shit you're carrying, it helps.
It helps you
release trauma.
yes, and it helps to reconnect you to your sacral chakra. And your sacral chakra is very important, especially
Your
during
feminine energy, your
Yes.
sexuality, your
Yes.
sensuality, your
you're
materialization.
You're doing the baddie right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you want to do the baddie all the time. But
She's
it
all
also
get low, get low.
get low, get low, get low. From the window. No, just kidding. I need to stop, okay? Well, today's my birthday and I'm trying to go,
Yes,
go
I
out
wanted
tonight.
to do a birthday shout out for Nina. She is our favorite Leo here in the shop, and today is her birthday. So, birthday girl.
Yes. Yes! I'm so spoiled.
She
I love
totally
these guys.
is, but she's loved. She's loved, and that's all that matters.
Okay, yeah, I'm 49. Next year will be my 50, and I'm so excited. I'm just excited. It's cool. It's really cool. Yeah, I battled with 48 and 49 like all year, and then I finally saw a video where I had proof that I turned 48. So now I believe that I'm 49. Okay.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Okay. So back to what I was saying with the hip movement. Okay. Not only does it help release and heal, especially when you're going through the planetary systems that are working on traumas. Okay. It helps you heal that, but it also brings a frequency to you that only your sacral chakra can handle, okay? Because that's like the root. That's why it's called the root. It's the basis of your frequency. And so it will elevate your frequency to a higher level once that is cleared out and free.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, sorry, I like to explain.
I love it. I love that you explain stuff. 'Cause I think sometimes we forget. We're so used to doing this that we do forget. Elise said to tell you happy birthday.
Thank you, babe. Love that.
Okay, what other fun tips and tricks?
I have a list of stuff, and this is kind of going through all of the retrogrades by planet, okay? And kind of a little bit of what they consist of. So when you hear, oh, Saturn is in retrograde, then you know kind of what to expect. So we are going to start with the basic, which is Mercury, which is the one that is most, this is the one that it's most focused on. People mostly talk about Mercury, you know, because everything that comes with it is affected hugely and immensely. And plus I like to say that sometimes it's something we can make excuses with, you know.
Believe me, baby. Believe me, mine is not an excuse. If I tell you I got a flat tire, I got a flat tire out of nowhere. If I tell you my remote broke, I don't even know where the fuck that fucker was in the first place to break.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we know that it's communication, travel, and electronics. So that also means your frequency.
Yes,
You're gonna feel off. You're gonna feel
yes.
fucked up or thrown off, you know, if your frequency is that affected by it. So Pluto is transformation. We talked about this a little bit ago. Transformation. But Pluto being the smallest planet, this brings up your past traumas. And so you're going to see the past come forward.
Oh, that explains a lot.
You're going to see a lot of similarities that trigger you, okay? And this is a necessity. Remember the onion, okay? We take off layer by layer by layer in order to heal fully. So this is going to get you deeper into that onion, all right?
This is you being forced into shadow work, in other words.
Basically that.
And this is why we don't neglect shadow work, people, because then Pluto will come and raw dog you. No boo.
Exactly. No boo. I was okay. Baby powder. That's all I could see. Alrighty. So with past traumas and with that pain, that hurt, that triggering, you're gonna have growth. Anytime there's pain, there's growth. Okay. You're gonna learn something from it, whether it's some kind of wisdom, some kind of moving forward, some kind of boundary. You're gonna fucking learn. So yeah, we got that. Neptune is the confronting your illusions. All right.
She goes, I'm sleeping during Pluto release.
It's going on right now, baby girl. Get to sleeping. Jeez.
I want to sleep too.
So confronting illusions, and illusions are really hard, you know, because that just means the truth is coming out. And
that perfect life you think you have is probably cracking and shattering, and you're starting to understand that he's really not staying at work when he says he is that late. So that's when you call your girls and we play detective, and then we break some windows. And I'm not,
yeah, I'm totally down for that. I'm like, totally down for that.
I was like, wait, no, we're implementing ourselves. No.
Oh shit. Okay, so
And that's okay. That's when we start hexing. If you're watching, you know who you are.
okay, so Saturn,
We got
it
you,
brings
girl.
up challenges that are going to thrust you forward, challenges that make you question yourself. Why? Because you're not using your full potential. It's going to make you reevaluate like your responsibilities, your goals, and your boundaries. Okay.
I love that.
You know, Saturn is a really good one, and it does push you, and it's like, fuck, I feel like I can't move forward anymore. But then, bam, and there you go, because you have no other choice. You got to move forward or die.
Or die. I
Or
love how
die.
you said that. Or die.
So, we're losing shit back there. It's okay. It's okay.
Double up retrograde.
Yeah.
All right, the next one I have is Venus. So Venus, of course, is going to be love, relationships in all forms, okay? It's going to be your friendships, your workships, your loverships.
Financial relationship. So and that's what I find that's funny about all of this is people think it's just relationship, but it could be your relationship with anything in life.
Yes.
Yeah. So I love that. I love that you said that.
Because it also brings forth value. Like you've got to reevaluate your own value.
Self-worth, you guys. Self-worth. It's okay to love somebody and be down for them, but I mean, when it hurts too much to hold on, sometimes you just gotta let it go.
Right, exactly.
And it's easier said than done. Trust me, I know.
Yeah. You know, and yeah, we say these things right now with fluidity and grace. But believe me, we've been there, done that. We know it's not easy, and that's okay. Okay. So with Venus,
Here we go.
I'm just gonna say, like, I do feel like I've been challenged in this area because, you know, I'm recently single. Like maybe about 4 or 5 months, right? And just barely this past month I've been able to feel like, okay, I'm ready to move forward. You know, I'm ready to get out there and just not find a relationship because that's not what I'm looking for. But I'm ready just to see what's out there and I want to experience life. Because I have had a limited life. I haven't been able to experience a lot of things in life. But I am finding that there are some people out there that will make you look at yourself like, okay, that is not all I'm worth. Okay? If you don't see the value in me. And this is because I don't want a relationship, but I also don't want to be just used and abused for certain things, you know? So I am having to really do that a lot right now.
Yeah.
And I know that Venus isn't in retrograde right now, but I am just reading this. It just brings it up because I'm going through it anyways. You know, just having to reevaluate me. What boundaries am I going to put on these people that I meet? Where am I going to stop it? Where am I going to proceed forward? You know what I mean? Or where am I going to go to jail?
Absolutely.
Where am I going to go to jail?
I'm going to go to jail. I love it. I feel like we are definitely dating in a different era right now. Things are a little bit. Things are weird.
Well, I've never really dated, so like I just always have met somebody that's kind of been there, and then it's a relationship. So this is definitely new to me, and I do feel like being 49, almost 50, I just feel like this is my second wind in life, almost.
I love that.
Yeah, and
It's your reawakening.
yeah, I mean to myself though, because I have always been for other people a servant, and I'm not a servant anymore. Fuck that, I'm done. You know. So let's see, Mars. This is like your energy levels when Mars is in retrograde. People are gonna sleep. You know, your motivation, and then you asserting yourself, like having to get yourself up, having to motivate yourself, having to force it.
Yes, having to put that schedule up because I know that I've been struggling with that quite a bit.
Have you?
Yeah, I have. I'm bad at that anyway. Like I've got magical time, guys. I've got magical time going on, but then I have native standard time. And then they combat each other. And then we fall into this crap and then it's way bad and I'm like, yeah, I'll get there. Normally I'm only like an hour late, but now I'm showing up like 5 hours late. So
yeah, it's pretty bad. She does need to get a calendar. I think I need to get you a calendar.
yeah, you should. And a timer and teach me how to use it. No.
Right. Okay, Jupiter. So this Jupiter is one where it's more like for rest and relaxation, but it slows your personal growth, and this is where a lot of people feel like they are stuck, you know, and this is time for you to reflect on like whatever your belief systems are, whatever is keeping you kind of stuck in these energies, okay? But this is also a time for growth. So to grow in your wisdom. So this is all self-evaluation. This is being still and steady.
Matt says hi. Hi, Matt.
Hello. Thanks for joining us. Oh, I like this.
I know. We can finally see it, guys.
I
We
know.
weren't ignoring you before. It just
We were not.
we're not technologically savvy.
Okay, now we're getting it. We're getting it. Yes. I had to say it like that because I say Uranus, I'm gonna laugh, okay? Your anus. Your anus. Okay.
You're liking that word a little too much.
I am. Okay. So this is freedom. This is all about patterns that are holding you back, which I love this one because we all get stuck in patterns. You know what I mean?
We do.
And a lot of these they stem from our traumas. So Uranus helps you see these patterns right in your face. And it also gives you the freedom and the ability to break free from them if you choose. You know, and if you don't, it's going to be a harder time for you. Just basically that's what it is.
Yes, absolutely. And then I want to throw into, this one probably hits more with, like, you shouldn't ever sign contracts during retrograde. You should never move into a new home during retrograde without doing something. Stay away from the scissors, please. Don't text your ex, okay? Don't text your ex.
Yes.
Don't text your ex. Don't answer if they text you. Don't go into a new relationship. You know what? If you do, fine, whatever. But y'all better pray on it first.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, just sit and think on it, and don't make any rash moves. Like,
Rash decisions are definitely a no-no here.
we're getting married tomorrow. You know what I mean? Because that is not gonna work.
I would do that.
Yeah, I know.
I would do that.
I know.
I'd be like, I love him. Woo! And then find out a week later I really can't stand him, so he's gotta go. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, definitely that. You know, and it's I don't know, man. The past is something I've seen a lot this time around.
Yes.
Past relationships. You know, yeah.
From my past. A lot of people that have hit me up from my past.
And our shit's starting to get crazy. Sorry if you guys are seeing this blurry. It's the electronics are getting crazy. Sorry about that. Not our fault.
And Matt said to tell you happy birthday.
Thank you so much. I love it. Thank you so much. So yeah, past relationships, you guys, they're not coming back because they love you. They're not coming back because they miss you. They might miss what you've done for them, or they might be bored. Okay, and they're seeing if you're still around. Please, 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 do not make that quick decision to respond and think that it's because of something other than, you know, they're bored. If anything, use this as a closure and empowerment so that you can just tell them right where to stick it or tell them right where you stand. Because not everything has to be confrontational.
Halfway. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if they really care, then they'll meet you halfway. But you don't need to go all in full throttle. Give yourself time. Another thing I want to say with past traumas and things that are coming up, it doesn't have to be just relationships. You know, there's some things in life that really hit us. A lot of us go through childhood traumas. Mm-hmm. And I went to a powwow last night.
Yeah.
And I was there, and it was funny because the songs that were coming up on the radio were things that I would have listened to with my husband. Yeah, and he's been gone 5 years now, and I'm like, whoa, but it didn't hit me as hard. It did not hit me as hard. And then when I went to the powwow, I thought I heard someone call my name. So I turn, I look, and I see my dad. My dad's been gone 2 years now. And he started walking towards me, and then he faded away when he was in the circle. And that was, it was rough because I wanted to cry. And any of you that's ever been to a powwow, it's all about the medicine that is in that circle. You know, we're releasing, the dancers are taking this from us. It's a very spiritual experience. They are taking these things from us and they are bringing things to us. And that was my trauma. I was very much, I still am very much a daddy's girl. And that kicked me in my dick, okay? My husband, he was a wonderful man. I loved the shit out of him. You know, he protected us. He loved us every single way possible. He taught me what real love was. Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
And the fact that I've been through as much as I have this year is, it made me think. I stopped and I thought, you know what? the things that I've experienced, they have not broke me this year.
Right.
They've kicked me down hard, and I've been there. But you know what? Nothing ever hurt as bad as losing him.
Yeah.
And nothing felt like me being alone as much as losing my dad. And I'm not alone. And yeah, I'm kicked on the ground right now, but I'm going to tell you what, I'm getting up, baby.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
if I can shed that kind of trauma and find peace within myself through that moment, you know, the sky's the limit.
Right. And that just means that any of you guys can get through anything
Yes.
too. You just have to know that what you're going through, like, you're not going through alone, okay? And even if you are alone and you feel like you don't have people around you to talk to or whatever, just know your ancestors, your guides are there with you. And also, like, we're here. We're very loving people. Me and Miranda, we're very empathetic because we have had hard lives. We've been through a lot of shit. Like, stuff that goes from, like, street shit to embarrassing shit to traumatic shit. Like, we've been through a lot. So if anybody's understanding, we are. And I just want you guys to know that you can reach out. Like, yeah, we're doing this podcast, we're silly, we're grotesque, you know, but, you know, when it comes down to human to human
yeah, meeting
conversation
people,
and
we're here.
having that, yes, we definitely
We're
are.
very much here, and that's another thing that I hate when people come in being cocky like that. Is no, spirituality, that is a different path. We are loving, we are caring, but don't forget that we will not fight for each other either. So Sonia Padilla said happy birthday.
Thank you, Sonia.
And then let's see, Matt also said happy birthday. And rest in peace, Ozzy and the Hulkster.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Hulkster.
Hulkster, yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
yes, that was hard. That was so hard.
Ozzy kicked me in the dick because I grew up with my mom, and she is a very much, a Black Sabbath fan, and I just love, the Witch song with him. So it's
Yeah, my daughter told me, and I just immediately, I couldn't even talk. I was like, my lip was quivering and everything. But yeah, we've lost some great ones, but just know there's more great ones coming.
yes,
That are going to
definitely.
leave behind a bigger footprint.
Yes, and love and light to his wife, because I've been in that
For
situation,
real.
and it's hard, but you get through it because you have great people in your life, and if you don't have that tribe, you come and you find your tribe.
Yes, you do. Okay, well, I think that's all we have today. You got anything else?
Not really.
Okay. Well, it might have been a shorty. I don't know how long we were on here for, but I hope you guys got some good information. If you have any questions or even any recommendations, hit us up. Our email, thewitchinghour@asab@gmail.com. Pieces.
Bye, guys.